And salutations, my lovely little lunatics. It's me, your friendly internet psychopath, and Saturday, here with my co-host Bob. Hello. And today, we shall be doing an atypical reaction to fan-made short film for SCP-096. What is SCP? SCP is a goal. I would have to say is, once again, just like the Warhammer reaction video, which I know I got a ton of hate on. I don't know a whole lot of super stuff about this. It's something that I've recently gotten into within the last, year and a half. And SCP is a basic worldwide group called the SCP Secure, Contain, Protect. Like with Warhammer, where everything is terribly and awful, this is kind of as if the same thing. You know about Siren Head and stuff like that. Like, that's an SCP, like some mythical creature. These can be things from, I remember because I know the game and all that stuff that they've been going on. Like a ring that makes you immune to diseases. Then all the way up to horrible things like trans-dimensional beings that focus in on a single person and make their life a living hell, putting them through millions of years of torture. This is a lot of the stuff I've learned from all the animated channels. But basically, it's a huge community that you submit an idea kind of thing for an SCP, and if it gets approved, then it gets brought into the fold, and that expands the universe kind of thing. And there is an SCP-096, I think it's the Shy Guy, or the Shy Man, something, it's something about, but basically, I think this movie does explain it. If it doesn't fully, then I'll probably, add in one of the, there's some other animated ones we may also look at, but for right now, we're looking at the fan film, which is by, give me a second, which was made by, what was it? Mr. Clay. And let's get over to it. And here we go.
Big brother, this is Echo Romeo Alpha.
The quality of this is truly amazing.
Secure.
Of course, you have the scientists, but you also have the people that have to deal with the SCPs, the containments, and all.
God, I wish insanity could become an actual one.
That would be cool. It's the mask or the chainsaw.
Oh, that's not good.
Not much is in this SCP land.
Reminds me of the first Resident Evil movie.
It does kind of remind me of that. This would be something I'd love to be able to do. Just kind of be able to make these movies.
Well, just learn to do the Astartes thing, guy.
Yeah, they become the Astartes guy. Ugh. (096) Secure, contain, protect. SCP. Doesn't look good for this guy.
Definitely not with a suit like that.
Nope. So, what's going on?
Obviously something bad.
Oh, incident.
Session 5 of the investigation of 6-1-alpha. I am here with Dr. Daniels. Hello, Doctor.
Have you caught it yet?
Yes. You'll be pleased to hear containment has been attained.
Oh, thank God.
We do have some questions, obviously. It's been very difficult to get a clear picture of the case. We hope you can help us.
Yes.
Yeah, knowing
Yes, of
096, I imagine it'd be hard to.
Now, Doctor, for the record, where were you when containment was broken?
I was on an excavation in the mountains, comparing lab samples with local geology.
And in your absence, who was in charge of the lab?
Dr. Alexei.
And how was 096 being held?
As per protocol, 096 is being kept in a Class 13 containment cube. No windows, no cameras, no one that is possible to see its face. Any instrumentation or life support system is in strict compliance.
Thank you.
God, I can't imagine living in a world like this.
Containment broken?
I haven't been informed of the exact time yet.
Yes, of course. Apologies, Doctor. We're a bit disorganized ourselves.
Yeah. Sometimes it feels like somebody's watching me.
Are they watching us?
This is one thing I haven't delved too deep on. They.
The 05, are they watching us?
So basically, top tier people.
Yeah. I have to dig more into that.
Maybe now they'll listen to me when I say we need to kill it.
This could have been a catastrophe.
Unfortunately, it's a bit too late for could-have-beens, Doctor.
What do you mean?
Let's start from the beginning, shall we?
Ooh. That's not good. That's not good at all. Don't look at his face.
All protocols have been followed.
Never look at his face. Or its
All
face.
personnel inside Stage 2 containment saw its face.
Looks like a naked Slenderman.
It's just the start.
Oh.
Recording.
This is pretty cool.
Okay, this is researcher Michael Allen
And researcher Daryl Landry.
reporting an event with
They're using
096.
GoPros.
At
Got a set of mine.
1557, audio blips were picked up by sensors Alpha 1 and Alpha 2.
So that's not good.
There it is again.
So he's moving around inside the
Readings are
cube.
showing 096 on the north wall, stationary.
Okay, no, he's not. He's just.
You should get a
Oh, he's crying.
Uh-oh. That is definitely not good.
It should hold, right?
For what I. Oh, nope, nope. As I say, for what I know about 096, it does not hold. Huh. You saw his face, even if for a quarter of a second.
It became clear that
You're doomed.
096's target, which we've labeled 096-1, was nowhere close by.
Wait. In the event of a Stage 1 breach, the automated protocols ensure that a sleeping
The
agent...
automated protocols failed to start.
Ooh.
In the event of an automation failure, it would be up to the operations chief, in this case, Dr. Alexei.
Where the hell was he?
Where the hell was he?
Not exactly. What exactly?
He was found hiding in a janitorial closet in Division 3. Dead.
Dead?
Well, that's not good. How?
Indeed.
Lexi, you idiot.
So did he
Sorry for your loss,
screw up, or
but
did
we
he
have
set it on the loose? How
After
did he
reaching
die?
base, 096 moved in a straight vector towards the mountains.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Good old A10 Warthog.
The ship that go brrrr.
Approaching estimated target location, over.
Copy, Hog 1. Maintain vector.
At least there's no way you can see his face from up there.
I think I've got something. Target visual.
Holy hell, that's fast.
Clear for strafing round, over.
You're clear.
Once someone sees his face, they never.
What was that?
Once someone sees 096's face, they are doomed.
Pretty much. I remember the one thing about guy being in the bottom of the ocean. Oh! The most terrifying thing about the A10 Warthog, or one of them,
It's like the Mac cannon.
runs the entire length of the plane. It's a giant Gatling gun. And of course it did nothing.
Effective on target.
Nothing at all.
Copy.
That's the
Going on
SCP
2
world.
metrics. 3, 2, 1.
As the missiles! Boom! Still does nothing. Still does nothing. We have very long time left. Poof.
No effect. I repeat.
Nope.
No effect on target. Copy, Hog 1.
Oh.
Return to base. Retrieval team, maintain vector.
Feel bad for the poor bastard who saw his face somehow, but how?
Difficult to keep track
How,
of.
yeah.
It doesn't show up on satellite thermal imaging oftentimes. We were only able to track it by the path of destruction it left.
2 hours into pursuit, it crossed a state highway. We were lucky it was lightly traveled at the time, but 12 people still saw its face.
We needed more preparation for when, not if, but when there was a breach.
That is a big thing. It's all about when.
It seems that most of your focus was on the scramble goggles.
Yes, I've said time and again that the scramble program was the only achievable technology to give us a fighting chance. Especially when you assholes wouldn't let me do proper research. As I said,
It's always how science goes.
there's always been a when.
That's how science goes. Not until there's a true issue does the problem actually really get funding. Uh-oh.
096-1, a young man.
Hey, that's where we want to live.
That would be nice. Ooh.
Gosh, could you imagine that just running through our wall?
Yeah, having no... Oh.
Ian?
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no.
Ian?
Turn around. Turn... Too late. What about the baby?
You bothered by something, Dr. Daniel?
Yeah, the baby probably saw it.
Why didn't you let me kill it?
For the record, Doctor, you don't know how to kill it. Much of the research you've requested equates to torturing 096, which is inhumane.
It's not human.
There's nothing human about that thing.
That is one of the things.
People have died.
Yes, Doctor, people have died. Isn't that a tragedy?
Wow, you're a bitch.
People are a bunch of goddamn psychopaths.
Our only
True.
concern is to secure, contain, and protect. Which brings us to
Obviously not.
your scramble goggles. Tell me.
Look like super night vision goggles.
That would be cool. They do look kind of cool.
They're mixed reality goggles. Each eye is fed a video feed, and an AI detects and scrubs out 096's face from the image.
Brilliant
That's-
solution to a very complicated problem.
One thing.
Expensive too.
Hmm.
It's a shame they didn't work.
Wait, didn't work?
What?
Let's continue.
So they obviously went around and made them and then said, let's go test them.
Best test is a field test.
Advised,
Oh,
you're approaching the compound.
I think that's him right there. Sorry, a point, but
Bravo, clearing structure line.
So he's been sitting there the entire time.
yeah, once it's over, once he kills everybody, I don't think he moves. I think he just kind of just sits. Also, that's another thing. What about animals?
Target confirmed. Copy. Marker placed. Proceed with bagging. Moving to you, Alpha.
Once again, the quality of this video is amazing. And just that we're able to do this nowadays is so cool.
Well, the goggles seem to be working. He's not freaking the hell out.
Yeah, he's not immediately going insane.
What was that?
Okay, never mind.
Something's wrong. Scramble is ineffective.
A10 didn't do anything. I don't think your guns are either. And they all died. Well, that's kind of terrifying to see. You can't even
The entire
see
team
him
at
on the
NTL
thing.
Tower 1 was terminated. 8 of the best mobile task force we have.
Whew.
They should have worked. All my tests. They were supposed to work.
So
This
what
brings us to the
changed?
source of this tragedy.
Source? Why are you handing me supposedly the source? No, thank you. I don't think I will. No. 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 Big no.
Isn't it anyone who sees anything of his face?
Yeah, like even if someone took a picture and that picture got... It's like the Ring Girl. If you watch the video, it doesn't matter if you have anything to do with her. If you see the video, it happens. So if you see a picture of him, you're still screwed.
What am I looking at?
I believe the important part is still in the envelope, Doctor.
Okay, yeah. You just told me it's the origin of the problem and you want me to look at it?
Is this?
Yes. What was an original photograph of 096 in the wild.
Wow.
Someone photographed it.
We dated the photograph to the 1980s. It seems the original photographer and all of its subsequent viewers were completely unaware of 096's presence until a young man at the farmhouse, that is.
Whoa, wait.
This has
So,
been scratched
did
out by
they
hand.
all die?
By who?
That's one thing I want to know. How, what?
Your scramble
Wait, huh?
models proved to be somewhat useful, after all.
Oh. So 2 are still alive. Don't know why they even gave him guns at this point. Nope, don't look up. As long as you don't see his face, you'll be fine. So look at his feet. Wiki feet, there you go. Oh. It's like with fingernails, anything about the eyes. Oh. Poor Baba.
Echo Romeo Alpha 1. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Just just dead bodies everywhere. God, I can't imagine living in a world with creatures like that. Nope.
How do you think he does it?
I think he, I don't know, either bites it, it looks like almost like he just gouges it out. Like. Don't look up. Oh yeah, look at those fingies. There, it worked.
Probably because he looked at it for like a quarter of a second.
Probably.
Echo Romeo Alpha. Move to extraction.
So it works in short bursts. Oh, I have a feeling I know why it's scratched out. Yep. Oh no.
Big
Well,
brother,
too late for you.
target is triggered.
Smart though. Destroy the evidence, so no one else gets screwed.
Yep. Too late. And he's dead.
Apparently, 096's face was so small in the image, it took up less than 4 pixels.
4 pic. God.
4 fucking pixels?
So you couldn't. Wow, you couldn't even tell it's his face.
Well, that's how dangerous he is.
That is truly scary when you think about it.
Everything. They were supposed to work.
Were, should, and do are very different things.
The goggles. They
The-
were supposed to save lives.
Well, they did work. To a degree. He just can't still look at him for too long.
Casualty count.
15 civilians, 48 Foundation members, 63 deaths in total.
Wow, for one incident. And one of the less destructive SCPs.
That's what all this is about.
About.
So much death. And you want someone to pin it on, eh? Someone to punish.
Well, you always do need a patsy.
Doctor, in here, you will find the clearances necessary to begin termination trials.
Ah!
SCP-096.
Good!
The 5 Council has come to your side.
Do you mean I'm allowed to kill it?
You're allowed to try.
Yep, once again,
Oh, yes.
only
And
once
your termination attempts
true
will
danger
require
has been
research.
established
Creative
are we allowed to deal with the problem.
effective solutions.
Kind of like with the peaceful protests.
Kind of.
Dr. Daniels, is there anything else you'd like to say in record?
Ah, itchy ear.
No.
No. No.
I think that's everything.
Very well then. This concludes session 5 of the SCP-096-1-Alpha investigation. Doctor, again,
Well, he got what he wanted.
my condolences to you for the loss of your colleagues.
I don't believe her.
Nah, me neither. Nope. Nope.
But at the same time, it's the suit. You don't believe the suit, especially if this. I don't believe. Yeah.
We did it.
Wait, what? That doesn't sound especially reassuring. We did it?
Could you imagine being a suit working for those people?
You would have to be a sociopath. You really would.
Good work.
He's smart. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Smirt.
RBO5 is still in line?
We're still here, and Inspector Everett is right. Well done, Arlia.
Thank you, madam. It was short of a confession, but I believe we have enough.
It's a shame.
Of
Daniels
course.
really is brilliant. If he were more motivated, perhaps he could have unlocked the secrets to 096's uncanny sensory abilities.
Easy to. He's proven his point.
The only thing he's proven is that he's as much of a monster as he considers us.
Wait,
That's
what?
Enough. Inspector
How?
Arlia, after everything you just saw, has your hunch been confirmed?
I believe so. The way he handled the photograph, he's definitely familiar with it.
You told him it was the cause of all the issue!
But still, how could he have warned Alexei? His absence in the control room was our first lead.
Outside help? Has Lexi given us anything new?
No, he's staying loyal. Although his initial discrepancies are damning enough.
Wait, what?
Get what we can out of him. Then he's to be terminated. Quickly and quietly. Remember, he's officially already dead.
Oh, this bullshit.
When do we inform Daniels that we know he orchestrated the breach?
Only after he kills it.
Okay, then. So, wait, let's do a quick run cap. So, what it seems to be is that. What was his name? God, I just forgot. Give me a second. Go back.
Dead.
Yes, madam. When do we inform Daniels that we know he...
Okay, so Daniels, the main doctor, was off doing research and apparently had not Alinsky, but the other guy, the other scientist, send that picture out, but they knew about it somehow. And then they orchestrated all this.
Also that he would get the actual funding and all and allowed to go kill it because he knew how dangerous it was, but needed to display.
Yeah, to put an example on for everybody else. Poor Oleski guy, he's screwed, but just, that was another thing that sucks. It's like if you work for SCP and you ain't one of the super duper higher ups, or even if you're one of the good scientists, they're still gonna crucify and murder you. That's terrifying, though. That is absolutely terrifying. But once again, I want to go back and look at the just how well the video is done. And this video came out March. Oh, wow. I thought it was much older than that. It came out of March of this year because then there are two other ones. There's by different people. There's Dollhouse and then Overlord. Overlord is the newest one. I want to actually go back and look at those because once again, I'm sorry, this was a slow burn one. This wasn't super actiony and all. Whereas I know Dollhouse is supposed to be more actiony, Overlord's supposed to be more scary. These are also long form videos. This one I'm not going to chop up too much. The other ones I may chop up a little bit just because they're like 30 minutes. But anyway, it's so good looking in comparison, especially when you compare some of the stuff that Hollywood shots out.
Oh yeah, like the Wonder Woman fight scene.
Oh God, it was terrible. Luckily, I didn't pay for any of that. Anyway, but this was my little reaction to SCP short film 096 by Mr. Clay. I'm definitely gonna have it in the video below, in the feed below. But yeah, sorry, this wasn't a super. I'm sorry, this wasn't a super interesting one. But I love these kind of movies, and it's once again I'm getting into this. I don't know a whole lot about this just because I haven't dived in, and I'm gonna try to start diving in because once again, just like with Warhammer, I'm now looking into getting my own little figurines and maybe starting an army of my own and all that and getting more into it. But it's interesting, but at the same time, absolutely terrifying. Because once again, 096, wow, one incident killed like 63 people. In comparison, if someone plastered 096's face across like the Yeti stuff, which apparently the Yetis are also SCPs, which is interesting.
Yeah, no, that we have to go and we have to look at and react to the animated stuff.
The animated stuff is also good. Yeah, that's another thing we may do. We may have set up an entire like day to just react to those and set those all up. But I really hope they continue stuff like this because once again, this is awesome. I would love a kind of SCP movie, but I wouldn't trust Hollywood to do it. I would trust people like this, like an anthology, or what was it? Anthology, is that the correct term?
Like the Halo movie stuff.
Yeah, where it's just a bunch of little Halo Legends and stuff like that. And that's gonna be the end of this little insane video or atypical reaction. And I can tell you, the check your like button and subscribe for more insanity. And I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.
Bye.